So the next thing that you are going to learn is solving a quadratic equation by factorization method, or you can simply say splitting the middle term method. So how to solve a quadratic equation by factorization method? So these are the steps that you have to follow. The first step is clear all fractions. If the equation is written in the form of fraction, then you have to remove all the fractions by taking LCM, cross multiplying, make it in the linear form. Next thing what you have to do is write the quadratic equation in the form of x square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Once you have done this, then you have to factorize, or you can say you have to form linear factors, two linear factors. I will show you in the question how you have to do this. Then you have to apply zero product rule and then solve the resulting linear equation. These are the 5 steps that you have to follow. We'll be solving the first question using all these steps, and we will learn how to solve this. Okay, so first one is 8x square plus 15 equals to 26. 26x. Okay, we'll look at the step 1. So the step 1 is clear all fractions. Clear all fractions if any. Are there any fractions? No, this equation is not in the form of fraction, so we don't have to do anything for the first step. Now we will move to the second step. Write the given equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So is this equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0? No, so we have to write it in that form. I will bring 26x to the left hand side. It will become minus 26x plus 15 equals to 0. Now the following equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus 15 equals to 0. We are done with step 2. Now step 3, the most important step. Factorize the left side into product of two linear factors. We have to factorize the left hand side, which is ax square minus 26x plus 15. This is the left hand side. I have to factorize it into two linear factors. I mean, I have to split this minus 26 into two numbers. What's the procedure? First, what is the value of a? A is equal to 8. What is the value of b? B is equals to minus 26. And what is the value of c? C is equal to 15. Now what you have to do is multiply a and c. Multiply a and c, and you will get? You will get 120. So a into c, that means 8 into 15, you will get 120. Okay, now what you have to do is take this 120 and factorize it. Okay, you have to find out the prime factors of 120. So we'll quickly find the prime factors of 120. Now, these are the prime factors of 120. So next step is you have to use these prime factors and make any two numbers whose sum will be equal to minus 26 and the product will be equal to 120. So how you have to do is you have to do hit and try. By hit and try, I mean take 5 and 3, so it will become 15. 5 3 is a 15, and then we will take these 3, 2. What it will become is 8. Now, if you will add 8 and 15, it will become how much? 23. Is it equal to minus 26? So no. So you cannot take 15 and 8. You have to make two other numbers. What else I can do? I will try to take some different numbers now. Okay, so what I can do is I can take this 5 to 5 to the 10 and this 2 also. So these three will become 5 to the 10, 10 to the 20, and the remaining one, this 3 and this 2, it will become 6. So if you will add this 20 and 6, it will become 26. All right, and if you will multiply this, it will become 120. Okay, so we have got the two numbers. Now you also have to keep in mind that the sign of this one, this sign, should be minus and the sign of this should be positive. Okay, so what I can do is I can split the middle term ax square minus 20x minus 6x plus 15 equals to 0. Now what you have to do is just take common. Now from these two terms, what you can take common is 4 and x. I hope you know what I mean when I say taking common. So when I'm saying taking common, that means you have to divide both these terms with a common number, that is 4x. Okay, so when I will divide this 8x square by 4x, it will become 2x, and when I will divide this 20x by 4x, it will become 5. Now do the same for these two digits. I will take minus 3 as common, it will become 2x minus 5 equals to 0. What is going to happen is this will become a single digit and this will become a single digit. So this is sorry, single term. This one is first term and this one is. So from first term, you can take 2x minus 5 from first term and second term as well. You can take 2x minus 5 as common. So you will write what's remaining, 4x and minus 3. That is remaining. Okay, so 2x minus 5, 4x minus 3. These are the two factors. So we will look at this step 3. Factorize the left side into two product of two linear factors. These are the two linear factors, 2x minus 5 and 4x minus 3. These are the two linear factors. Then what you have to do is, fourth step is use zero product rule. So what is zero product rule? Zero product rule means that if you have two numbers A and B, if you will multiply both of them, the product should be equals to 0. If the product is equal to 0, not should be equal to 0. If we multiply A and B and the product is equal to 0, then it means that either A or B is 0, right? Or A and B both are 0, right? For example, if I take the value of A equals to 2 and B equals to 0, then the product will be 0. If I'll take value of A equals to 0 and B equals to 2, then also the product will be 0. And if I take A equals to 0 and B also 0, then the product again will be equal to 0. So in these three conditions, the product will always be equal to 0, right? So you will consider this as A and this as B. So if A is multiplied by B, the product is equal to 0. That means either A is equal to 0 or B is equals to 0 or both are equals to 0. So what I will do is I will take 2x minus 5 equals to 0 and I will also take 4x minus 3 equals to 0. Now I will solve these two. It will become 2x equals to 5 and x equals to 5 upon 2. And here it will become x equals to 3 upon 4. So these two are the values of x. Now that means if I will put x equals to 5 upon 2 or x equals to 3 upon 4 in the first part, the left hand side and the right hand side will be equal. That means it will verify the quadratic equation. So if there is any quadratic equation, for any quadratic equation, it will have maximum two values that will satisfy that equation. Okay, I'm repeating this again. For any quadratic equation, there will be at most two values of x that will satisfy the quadratic equation. That means for this equation, 8x square plus 15. For this quadratic equation, there are two values, that is x equals to 5 upon 2 and x equals to 3 upon 4, that will satisfy this equation. And for the second part, there will be two different values which will satisfy this equation. So this is how you are going to solve these kind of questions. This is what we call splitting the middle term. This is what we call solving the quadratic equation by factorization, or solving the quadratic equation by splitting method, or whatever you want to call it. So this is the method that you have to remember, okay, because you are going to use this method in future also. Now question number 2, solve the quadratic equation 3x square minus 14x plus 8 equals to 0 when x belongs to n and x belongs to q. Q means rational number. Okay, so q means rational number and n, I hope you know, natural number. Okay, so now first we'll solve part 1. So here the equation is 3x square minus 14x plus 8 equals to 0. So we have to solve this quadratic equation when x belongs to natural number. So the value of x should be natural number. What you have to do here now is that you have to split this middle term. You have to use same method. You can solve this following equation by various methods, but here what we are going to do is we are going to use splitting the middle term method or factorization method. So we are going to use that method. You will write the value of a is equal to 3. What is b? B equals to minus 14, and c is equals to 8. So now what you have to do is you have to find the prime factors of a into c. So a into c, what is a into c? A into c is 3 into 8, that is 24. So you have to factorize 24. I'll factorize 24 quickly. 12, 6, 3, and 1. Now, what I will do is I will use these prime factors and make any two numbers whose sum will be equals to minus 14 and the product will be equal to 24. So I will take 3 and 2. It will become 3 to the 6 and 2 and 2, 4. So when I will add these two numbers, it will become 10, not minus 14 or 14. So I cannot take this. What are the other combinations that I can use? Can I use 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12, 12 and 2? Okay, I can use this. 12 and 2. Will it become 14? Yes, but I have to make minus 14. So what I will do is I will take minus 2 and minus 12. It will become minus 14 when I will add them. And when I will multiply them, it will become 24. And since both have negative signs, so the sign will become positive. So it will become positive 24. That's what I wanted. Now what I will do is I will split the middle term. Minus 12x minus 2x plus 8 equals to 0. So now you can take 3x common. You will get x minus 4. Here you will take minus 2 common. You will get x minus 4 again. Now you can take x minus 4 common and write the remaining portion. So here either x minus 4 is equal to 0 or 3x minus 2 equals to 0. So the value of x will be equal to 4 or the value of x will be equal to 2 upon 3. Okay, so these two are the values of x. Now, according to the first part of the second question, x belongs to natural number. So the value of x can only be natural number. So x equals to 2 upon 3 is not a natural number. So I cannot take this value. So for part 1, the answer will be x equals to 4, not x equals to 2 upon 3. For the second part, x belongs to q, that is a rational number. So what are rational number? Any number that is in the form of p by q, that means it is in a form of fraction and q is not equals to 0. So here 2 upon 3, it is in the form of p by q and q, that means the denominator is not equals to 0. So this is a rational number and 4 is also a rational number. For part 2, the value of x will be 4 and 2 upon 3. So both will be the value for x for part 2. Now solve for x square plus 3 minus 2ax minus 6a. So what you have to do is first you have to make this into a quadratic equation. So plus 3, I will multiply this x with 3 first and then minus 2a. So it will become 3x minus 2ax minus 6a equal to 0. See, the middle term is already splitted, okay? Here, so you don't have to split again. If you will look at this carefully, you can take from these two terms, you can take x common. So x plus 3 will be the remaining part. And from these two, you can take 2 and a common, minus 2a common. So it will become x plus 3. You don't have to split it. I told you why, because it is already splitted. You can take x plus 3 common here. You will get x minus 2a equals to 0. So x plus 3 equals to 0. And then x minus 2a equals to 0. It will become x equals to minus 3. And it will become x equals to 2a. So these two are the values of x. Okay. All right, we'll move to the next question now. So x equals to, this is the similar kind of question. So what you have to do is find the value of x, and there are so many variables, but don't get intimidated. It's easy, okay? So a should not be equals to 0, b should not be equals to 0. So what you are going to do is write the equation that has been given here and multiply x. So 9a square x will become plus a b square x minus 6a. So what I've done is I've multiplied x, these two numbers, and minus also with these two numbers. Okay, so that's why I have not written minus ab square x. I've written plus ab square x, because when minus will get multiplied with this one, it will become plus and 9a square will become minus. Okay, it's equals to 0. Again, now look at these two terms carefully. and see what you can take common here. I think you can take 3ax common here. So it will become 4 is already taken out, 4b, and one of the x is out. So I can write 1x will become 3a. And from these two terms, I can take 2b, 4bx minus 3a equals to 0. Easy, right? So I can take 4bx minus 3a common here, and I will get 3ax plus 2b equals to 0. So either 2bx minus 3a equals to 0 or 3ax plus 2b equals to 0. Now you have to solve for x, okay? So you can shift everything to the right hand side except x will become 3a, 4bx equals to 3a, x will be 3a upon 4b, and here 3ax equals to minus 2b, and x will be equal to minus 2b upon 3. So this is the values of x. Now moving on to the next question, and find the root of the following equation: 3x square minus 2 square root 6x plus 2 equals to 0. Look, you have to do the same thing again and again and again. That is to split the middle term, find the two factors, then put both the factors equals to 0, find the value of x. You have to do it in every question. But what are the challenges that you are going to get? What are the different type of question that you will get is sometime it will be in the form of root, or maybe cube or something else, right? So you should know how to solve these kind of questions also, right? The procedure is similar, but it will be little slightly complicated when it comes to square roots. But don't worry, I will make this easy for you. Okay, so x is not inside the root. Okay, plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, now write a equals to 3. What is b? B equals to minus 2 root 6, and c equals to 2. Okay, in this type of question, I would suggest that don't use that method that I told you, like a into c and then find the factors. Okay, don't do that. If you want to do it, you can do it, but that will not make it easy for you. Okay, you have to use your brain. So what I will do is I will teach you how to write this. Okay, you see, you have to split the middle term, right? You can use that method like a into c and then find the factors, but this is not in the form of root, so you will find it difficult to find the factors. Okay, so what you can do is you can write it like this: 3x square minus, this one is minus 2 root 6 x. So how can you write this one? Can you write this like this: root 6x minus root 6x plus 2 equals to 0. This is minus root 6x, and this one is also minus root 6x. When I will add these two, it will become minus 2 root 6. But when you will multiply root x, minus root x and minus root x, will it become a into c? Will it will become equal to a into c, that is 3 into 2 equals to 6. A into c, that is 3 into 2 equals to 6. Let's check it. Yes, it will become equals to 6. So that means what I have done here is I've splitted these two in I've splitted minus 2 root 6x in the form of minus root 6x. Now what you can do is, now you have to take common from these two terms. Okay, so what you can do here is you can do this: root 3x into root 3x. You can write 3x square in this form, because when you will write 3x square in this form, it will not change the previous form. What I mean by that is, when you will multiply root 3x, what you are going to get is 3x square, right? So you are just splitting, or you can say you are just expanding 3x square in this form, right? You are not changing the equation, you are not changing the value of the equation. When you will multiply this, it will become this only. So you can write it in this form. Okay, similarly I can write 2 as root 2 into root 2 equals to 0. Now, this root 3x into root 3x will be considered as a single term, and minus 6x minus 6x will be considered as a single term. So from these two terms, I can take root 3x common. So I will be left with root 3x minus, when I will divide this root 6x by root 3x, it will what I will get is root 2. Now again, you have to take, I think you can take root 2 common here. When you will take root 2 common, it will become root 3x minus root 2 equals to 0. So root 3x minus root 2 and root 3x minus root 2 equals to 0. If you noticed here, both the factors are similar, or rather equal, right? Both the factors are exactly equal. So when I will find the value of x, both the value will be exactly same. So is this possible? This is also possible, that whenever when you are going to solve the quadratic equation, okay, and find the value of x, there will be two values of x, right? But both the values of x are equal. That can also happen, right? Root 3x equals to root 2, x equals to root 2 upon root 3. Similarly, here you will get x equals to root 2 upon root 3. Both the value of x are exactly same. Now, the next type of question, this is very easy. Whenever you will see this type of question, what you have to do is cross multiply these two and these two. Will be 7x plus 1 multiplied by 5x plus 1 equal to 3x plus 1 multiplied by 7x plus 1, 7x plus 5. So 7 will be multiplied by 5x. It will be 5x square, 7x plus 5x plus 1 equals to 21x square plus 15x plus 7x plus 5 equals to, sorry, no equals to, okay, 35x square. I will bring this x square to the left hand side. It will become minus 21x square. Then I will write 7x. I think I should add it. 7 plus 15, that will be 12x. And if I'll add 15 plus 7, it will be 22. Minus 22. What I've done here is I've added plus 15 and 7x. That will become plus 22x. And when I will shift it to the left hand side, it will become minus 22x. Okay. So plus 1, I will bring plus 5 to the other side. It will become minus 5. So 1 minus 5 equals to 0. It will become 14x square minus 10x minus 4 equals to 0. So can I take anything common here? I can take 2 common. So it will become 7x square minus 5x minus 2 equals to 0. It will go to the other side. It will become 0. So 7x square minus 5x minus 2 equals to 0. So the quadratic equation has been formed because the question was in the form of fraction. So the first step was to eliminate the fraction, that I did, and write the equation in the form of this ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, that I have done. Now the third step is to split minus 5x. Okay. Now here the value of a is 7, b is equal to minus 5, c equals to minus 2. Now what you can do is a into c, that is 7 into minus 2 will become minus 14, right? So just ignore the minus sign, negative sign, use only 14. 2 sevens are 7 ones. Okay, you don't have any option here, so you will have to use these two only. You can use it anyway. You can either use it 7 to the 14, 14 and 1, or you can just use 2 or 7. So here I cannot use 14 and 1 because that will not help me split -5, because when I will add 14 and 1 it will become 15, so I cannot use that. So what I'm going to do is 7x square minus I can use 7x, okay, and plus 2x minus 2 equals to 0. Now, when I will add minus 7x and 2x, it will become minus 5x, all right? And when I will multiply minus 7 and 2, it will become minus 14, which I wanted, right? Which I wanted. So now, from these two, I can take 7x common, it will become x minus 1. And from these two, I can take 2 common, which will become x minus 1 equals to 0. So I will now take x minus 1 common, so it will become x plus 2 is to 0. Now x minus 1 equals to 0 and 7x plus 2 equals to 0. So the value of x will be 1 and the other value of x will be minus 2 upon 7. So these two are the values of x. Now the next question, question number 7. So how you are going to solve this? So we will take the LCM of x minus 2 and x minus 4, which will be equal to x minus 2, x minus 4. Okay, x minus 2, x minus 4. The first term, it already has x minus 2, so I will multiply x minus 4. X minus 1 will get multiplied by x minus 4 plus x minus 3 will get multiplied by x minus 2, because it already has x minus 4 in its denominator. So to make the denominator equal to the LCM, I have to multiply the denominator by x minus 2, right? So I will multiply the same to the numerator also. Now our right hand side will become 10 upon 3. Now just solve this. It will become x square minus 4x minus x plus 4 plus x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. Denominator will become x square minus 4x minus 2x plus 8 equal to 10 upon 3. Now you will add x square and x square, it will become 2x square. Solve these two, minus 4x, x minus 2x, 3x. So minus 4x and x will become minus 5x, minus 5x and minus 2x will become minus 7x, minus 7x and minus 3x will become minus 10x. Now 4 and 6 will become 10. Equal to 10 upon 3. So we will just cross multiply it. So it will become 6 x square minus 30 x plus 30 equal to 10x square minus 60x plus 80. This minus 6x square will go to the other side, will become 4x square. Minus 30 will go to the other side and it will become plus 30x, and then we'll subtract it from minus 60, then it will become minus 30x. Okay, now 30 will go to the other side, become plus 50 equals to 0. So I will take what I can take common. I cannot take 4 common because 4 cannot divide 30. I will take 2 as common. It will become 2x square minus 15 x plus 25 equals to 0. The equation will be 2x square plus 15x plus 25 equals to 0. So now you have to split minus 15, a is 2 and c is 25. So we'll multiply a and c, which will become 50. Now take out the prime factors. 5 5s are 5 1s are. Okay. So now I have to use these three numbers and make any two number by such that by adding them it will become minus 15x, and when I will multiply them it will become plus 50. So the two numbers can be 10 and 5. So 2x square minus 10x minus 5x plus 25 equals to 0. So if you will take 2x common, it will become x minus 5, and if you will take minus 5 common, it will become x minus 5 equals to 0. So x minus 5 to x minus 5 equals to 0. So x will become 5, and for the other one, x will become 5 upon 2. So these two are the values of x. Question number 8. This is very important. How you are going to solve this one? I'm going to tell you a simple trick that you can use. See, a x minus b plus b x minus a is equal to 2. So what I will do is bring 2 to the left hand side. It will become minus 2 equals to 0. Now, what many of you will do is take the LCM and try to solve it. Don't do that. It will only complicate your calculation. The easiest way is look at this 2. Okay, look at this 2. You have to subtract this 2 from these two terms, right? These two terms. So what you can do is split this minus 2 into two parts. How? Can split it like this: minus 1 equals to 0. All right, when I will solve this minus 1 and minus 1, it will become what? It will become minus 2 only. So mathematically I haven't changed anything, right? I've just splitted it. You can do that. You can split it, you can write it in this form. Only condition that matter is you cannot change the value. Okay, here I'm not changing the value of minus 2. When I will solve it, it will again become minus 2. Okay, you cannot do it like this, like 2 and minus 1. I cannot do, I cannot split minus 2 into 2 and minus 1. Why? Because when I will solve this one, it will become 1. It will not become minus 2. Okay, by not changing the value, I mean this. Okay, so now don't take the LCM. Okay, right now at least. So what you can do is subtract this minus 1 from this one. A x minus b minus 1. Okay, now b x minus a minus 1 equals to 0. Let's suppose if I'll write 2 plus 3 minus 5 minus 2, right? What I can do is I can either write it like this: 2 minus 5 plus 3 minus 2. I can do that, right? Or I can do this also: 2 plus 3 5, it will become 5. This thing, 2 plus 3 will become 5, and then minus 5 and minus 2 will become minus 7. I can solve it in any form, right? I can subtract minus 5 from minus 3 and minus 2 from 2. I can do that also, right? So I can do it in any form. So here also I'm doing the same thing. I'm subtracting minus 1 from the first term and this minus 1 from the second term, right? I can do that. It's the same thing. Now here you have to take the LCM. It will become x minus b. We will multiply x minus b minus 1. Repeat the same thing here. X minus a equals to 0. Now a minus x plus b upon x minus b plus b minus x plus a upon x minus a equals to 0. Now look at this. The numerator of both the terms. These are exactly same. The a is positive here also a is positive, b is positive here also b is positive, here x is negative, here also x is negative. So it is exactly the same. You can shuffle it, it doesn't matter. You just have to check the sign. If the signs are exactly similar and the variables are also similar, then that means these two are equal. Okay, these two are exactly the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a plus b minus x as common. So when I will take this as common, I need some space, this as common. So what I will get is 1 upon x minus b. I'll be left with 1 upon x minus b plus 1 upon x minus a. See now, this is the first factor, this one is the first factor, and this one is the second factor. are equal to 0. So that means a plus b minus x is equal to 0. And 1 upon x minus b plus 1 upon x minus a is also equals to 0. So I have to find the value of x. I will move x to the other side. So it will become x equals to a plus b. So the value of x is a plus b. Now for solving this, I have to take the LCM. So LCM will be x minus a, x minus b equals to 0. Will be x minus a and plus x minus b. So you have to solve this. It will become 2x minus a minus b equal to, you can either solve it or just directly cross multiply it. It will become equal to 0. So now 2x equals to, a and b will go to the other side, x equals to a plus b divided by 2. So these are the two values of x. The first one is x equals to a plus b, and the second one is x equals to a plus b divided by 2. Now moving on, this is also one of the important question. This is very simple. Whenever you will see the equation in this form, what you are going to do is squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. So 2x plus 9 square equals to 13 minus x square. So it will become 2x plus 9 equal to a minus b whole square. What is a minus b whole square? It's a square. That means 13 square plus b square x square minus 2ab will become 2x plus 9 equals to 13 square is 169 plus x square 26x. Now solve this. Will become x square plus 26x. This will go to the other side. It will become minus 2x plus 169. 9 will move to the other side. It will become minus 9 equals to 0. So it will be x square plus 24x 160 equals to 0. 160 equals to 0. Now what you have to do is just split the middle term. So factors of 160, 40, 20, 10, 5 and 5. Okay, these are the factors, prime factors of 160. So you can do hit and trial and split, make any two numbers. You know the process now. Okay, make any two numbers such that when you will add those two numbers, you will get minus 24, and when you will multiply it, you will get minus 60. Okay, so now you know the drill. Plus 20x. Okay, here I think I've made a mistake here, I guess. Yes, okay. So this will be minus 26. All right. I don't know why I've written minus x here. Because the formula is, see, I will tell you, because the formula is a minus b whole square. The formula is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, so you don't have to use this sign. This sign does not belong to x here. So this minus sign has been written already in the formula. So you don't have to use it again and again. So you don't have to write it again. So it will be 2 into 13 into x. Okay, not minus x. So I'll change. Okay, it will become 28, not 24. Okay, so now plus 20 minus 20x minus 8x plus 160 equals to 0. So x minus 20, two factors will be x minus 20 and x minus 8 equals to 0. So x will be equal to 20 and x will be equal to 8. These two are the value of x for this question. Okay, so remember, these type of questions are asked previously in the examination. How to solve it? Whenever you will see the left hand side is entirely in the under root, so you just have to do squaring both side and solve it. So this is the similar kind of question. So what you have to do here is squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. Squaring both side Left hand side will become 2x minus 3 whole square equals to square root 2x square minus 2x plus 21 whole square. On the left hand side, we will apply a minus b whole square identity. So it will be 2x square plus 3 square minus 2ab. Okay, where on the right hand side, it will become 2x square minus 2x plus 21 plus 21. It will become, left hand side will become 4x square minus 12x equals to 2x square minus 2x plus 21. We will bring 2x square to the left hand side, will become minus 2x square. We'll write 12x. 2x will come to the left hand side, it will become plus 2x plus 9 minus 21 equals to 0. So now the equation will become 2x square minus 10x and minus 12 equal to 0. Now we will take 2 common, so the quadratic equation will become x square minus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. Now what we will do is split the middle term. How we can split the middle term is we will write it as minus 6x plus x minus x equals to 0. So when I will solve this, it will become minus 5x, and when I will multiply it, it will become minus 6. Okay, I will take x common, so it will become x minus 6. Then I will take 1 common, it will become x minus 6 equals to 0. And what I can do is I can take x minus 6 common, and I will write the remaining part, which is x plus 1 equals to 0. So the value of x will be x minus 6 equals to 0 and x plus 1 equals to 0. So x will be plus 6 and x will be minus 1. These two will be the values of x. Now moving on to next question. So here use the substitution y equals to 2x minus 1 to solve for x. So the equation is given this. So you have given y equals to 2x minus 1. So in place where you will see 2x minus 1, place y. You will write it as 2x minus 1 will be written as y. So it will become y square plus 4y minus 1 equals to 0. So the equation will become 3y square plus 4y minus 4 equals to 0. Now what you have to do is you have to split this 4y into 2. You will multiply a, which is equal to 3, and c, which is equal to 4. So you will get prime factors as 2, 2 and 3. So I have to do the same thing, that you have to make any two numbers. So I will make one as 6 and the other as 2. When I will add these two, so it should become plus 4. So for making it as positive, I will take 2 as negative and 6 as positive. When I will add these two, it will become plus 4. And when I will multiply these two, it will become minus 12, because the value of c was minus 4. Now 3y square plus 6y minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. I will take 3y as common. I will get y plus 2. I will take minus 2 common. I will get y plus 2 equal to 0. So 3y minus 2. Here I will get y plus 2 equal to 0. So when I will put 3y minus 2 equal to 0 and y plus 2 equal to 0, so the value of y here will be 2 upon 3 and the value of y here will be minus 2. So these two are the values of y. Now I have to find the value of x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this equation y equals to 2x minus 1 and put y equal to 2 upon 3. I will put y equal to 2 upon 3 in the above equation. So when I will put y equal to 2 upon 3, it will become 2 upon 3 equal to 2x minus 1. Now 2x minus 2 upon 3 plus 1 is equal to 2x. I will solve the left hand side first. It will become 3, 2 plus 3 equal to 2x. Will be 5 upon 3 upon 2 equal to x. So x will be 5 upon 6. The first value of x will be 5 upon 6. Now the next value will be, I will put y equal to minus 2 in y equal to 2x minus 1. Okay, so it will be minus 2 equal to 2x minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 plus 1 equal to 2x will become minus 1 upon 2 equal to x. So these are the two values of x. Now moving on to the next question. If one of the root of the quadratic equation is 2x square plus kx minus x equals to 0, is to find the value of k, also find the other root. Okay, so in this question, one of the root has been given for the quadratic equation. You have to find the other root as well as the value of k. So if 2 is the root of this quadratic equation, that means when I will put x equals to 2, the quadratic equation will get satisfied. That means left hand side and right hand side will be equal. What I'm going to do here is put x equals to 2n 2x square plus kx minus 6 equals to 0. So in place of x, I will put 2 to become 8 plus 2k minus 6 equals to 0. Solving 8 and minus x, I will get plus 2 equals to 0. So the value of k will be 2 will go to this 2 will go to the other side and become minus 2, and this 2 will come down here. So the value of k will be minus 1. So the value of k is minus 1, but I also have to find the other root. So what I'm going to do is I will put the value of k, that is k equals to minus 1 in 2x square plus kx minus 6 equals to 0. So the equation will become 2x square minus x minus 6 equals to 0. Now I have to solve this quadratic equation. So how I'm going to solve is by splitting the middle term. So we split the middle term. I will do the same thing. I will multiply a and c and find the prime factors of the product of a and c and make any two numbers. So the two numbers can be minus 6 equals to 0. So now I have to take 2x, I will take 2x common, which will become x minus 2. I will take 3 as common here, so it will become x minus 2 equals to 0. So I will take x minus 2 as common, it will become 2x plus 3 equals to 0. So x minus 2 is equal to 0 and 2x plus 3 equals to 0. First value will be x equals to 2 and the second value will be x equals to minus 3 upon. So these are the two values of x. So this is how you have to solve the quadratic equation by using factorization method or simply splitting the middle term method. Next, what we are going to learn is we are going to learn a new formula for solving the quadratic equation, which is also known as Sridharacharya formula, and we will also learn the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation.